Good morning, this is Shelby Law with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Friday, August 18th, 2017. Before I get started with the forecast, I wanted to share an online viewer for the new GOES 16 satellite data. This is high-resolution satellite data that through this viewer, we're able to see real color visible satellite data. If you just Google the words Cirrus LiDAR, the link will pop up. This is a viewer hosted by Colorado State University. Check it out when you get a chance. It's a great way to view the visible satellite imagery, and you can see fire spots and smoke really well on this viewer as well. Fire potential impacts for the next few days include some generally wet showers and thunderstorms in place across the central Great Basin for today and tomorrow, and moving a bit further northward Sunday through the first part of next week. There is a chance for some isolated dry thunderstorms along the Sierra Front this afternoon. Over the past 24 hours, we saw generally sunny skies with seasonal temperatures over the Great Basin. Light initial attack was observed yesterday. The past 7 and 30 days worth of precipitation are shown here, with the past 7 days being pretty dry across much of the area, particularly Nevada and western Utah, as we've seen a decrease in some of that monsoonal moisture that occurred over the past 30 days. ERCs are on the upward swing across the region due to the recent warm and dry weather. The area with the highest ERCs is found over the western and central Idaho mountains. The chart here shows that those values are above the 80th percentile and near normal for the time of year. This morning's satellite imagery shows broad area of high pressure over much of the western U.S., contributing to generally sunny skies and warm temperatures. There is some moisture in place across central Nevada and central Utah that will lead to an increase in showers and thunderstorms this afternoon in those areas. A dry slot of air continues to be in place over southern Idaho and northern Nevada and northern Utah today, however, so those thunderstorms really will just develop across the central portions of Nevada and Utah. Winds will be light across much of the region, except for possibly over the Snake River Plain, where gusts up to 20 miles an hour are possible. Again, the thunderstorm coverage will be limited to portions of the south-central Great Basin. On Saturday, an area of low pressure strengthens off the southern California coast. This will allow a little bit more moisture to move into the central and southern Great Basin for a slightly increasing coverage of those thunderstorms and showers. Winds will remain light across the region, and here we'll begin to see those thunderstorms creep just a bit further north into Nevada and northern Utah. More of the same is expected on Sunday, with some of that moisture moving a little bit further northward. Winds remain light for the most part, although we could see some of those winds pick up over southern Nevada and into far western Idaho. The showers and thunderstorms may move into far southern Idaho and western Wyoming beginning on Sunday. 3-day precipitation accumulations are shown here, with the best chance for precipitation coming to central and southern Utah as that moisture increases over the next few days. On Monday, the moisture continues to increase across the southern and central Great Basin, leading to a continuation of those showers and thunderstorms. On Tuesday, that moisture surges a little bit further northward. There is an area of low pressure dropping south off the southern Canadian coast. This will begin to draw moisture up into southern Idaho beginning on Wednesday. We'll see an increase in showers and thunderstorm activity there. And on Thursday, that low drops into the Pacific Northwest, which will further enhance showers and thunderstorms, especially across Idaho and western Wyoming. Overall fire danger will decrease during this time frame as showers move up through the Great Basin. However, portions of the central Idaho mountains may still remain dry until this moisture arrives. We'll be watching to see if any of these thunderstorms start off on the dry side, especially in those areas. The 7-day precip accumulation totals are shown here. Again, Utah seems to be the favorable area, especially over the higher elevations, for possibly an inch of precipitation total. But we do see some precipitation move up into the central Idaho mountains and western Wyoming by the middle of the work week next week, associated with that area of low pressure. The extended forecast from the Climate Prediction Center is calling for above normal temperatures across the entire Great Basin, with below normal chances for precipitation across the far north. This concludes today's fire potential briefing. Please check back tomorrow for the latest updates.